It's Friday. Welcome and welcome back. If this is your first time, welcome. And if this is your multiple times, welcome back. We're going to get started with some tunes. You already know, Apex Radio Show. It's your girl, Indigo. Let's go.
Hardcore, frost, get the money, you'll take it by force. Yeah, my niggas breaking the laws. We never taking the loss. Let us in or we kicking the doors. Boom, it was just me and my dogs. Remember we couldn't afford. Now we don't care what it costs. Hardcore, frost, get the money, you'll take it by force. My niggas breaking the laws. We never taking the loss. Let us in or we kicking them doors. Boom, it was just me and my dogs. Remember we couldn't afford. Now we don't care what it costs. Just picked up a new semi-automatic. Trust me, little bitch, I'm with all the stats. They say they want it, they all can have it. Addicted to beef, it became a habit. Grew up in them streets and became a savage. Being broke taught me survival tactics. You trap so your clothes and your sneakers match. Held on to my brain through this pain and sadness. Watch niggas die so I ride with passion. Ain't no fear once, so we all attack me. If you shoot my brother, then I'ma clap. You saw me, got shook, and I started laughing. Dead in his eyes, and I started blasting. Woke up, he still breathing, I started stabbing. Piss on your grave, hope it reach your casket. In front of your family with no compassion. Hardcore, frost, get the money, you'll take it by force. Yeah, my niggas breaking the laws. We never taking the loss. Let us in or we kicking the doors. Boom, it was just me and my dogs. Remember we couldn't afford. Now we don't care what it costs. Hardcore. Frost, get the money, you'll take it by force. My niggas breaking the laws. We never taking the loss. Let us in or we kicking them doors. Boom, it was just me and my dogs. Remember we couldn't afford. Now we don't care what it costs. Frost, the money, you'll take it by force. Yeah, my niggas breaking the laws. We never taking the loss. Let us in or we kicking the doors. Boom, it was just me and my dogs. Remember we couldn't afford. Now we don't care what it costs. Hardcore, frost, get the money, you'll take it by force. My niggas breaking the laws. We never taking the loss. Let us in or we kicking them doors. Boom, it was just me and my dogs. Remember we couldn't afford. Now we don't care what it costs. Hardcore.
All right. So as we are loading some more music from local and global international indie artists, I'm just going to go ahead and let you listen to some more music.
Forever drip. I'm guilty by association. Right, yeah. I'm guilty by association. What? I'm guilty by association. Yeah, right, yeah. I'm guilty by association. What? by association. Right, yeah. I'm guilty by association. What? I'm guilty by association. Yeah, right, yeah. I'm guilty by association. What? I'm guilty by association. Right, yeah. I'm guilty by association. What? I'm guilty by association. Yeah, right, yeah. I'm guilty by association. What? Lord, can a nigga live? I just wanna build. Everything I said I did, and that's for real. I ain't tripping on no bitch when I'm about to have a kid. Send my homie money through Jake Pay, still doing biz. His son was just born, he just wanna see his kid. But his dad know he dead, say his lady he'll be dead. I know that time's hard, left him with some street scars. A few broken hearts, can't stop when that pressure start. Revenge is a must, we won't let them even up. Sipping champagne, pour my feelings in the cup. Love me more when I was stuck, I just want to run it up. A bitch I can never trust, my dreams never give them up. Give them up.
Yeah, I was lost, now I'm finding myself. I was out here on my grind by myself. Ain't asked nobody for help. Started a business and then hired myself. Generational, I'm thinking about wealth. Making sure my daughter's straight and give it to my son. Everything I grind for and everything I done. Grind to perfection, my mind which direction. And if they switch it up, and they mean they lost connection. Can a nigga live? I just wanna build. Everything I said I did, yeah, that's for real. Can a nigga live? I just wanna build. Everything I said I did, yeah, that's for real.
You know the cloth different. Everybody ain't the same where I come from. They change over lump sums. Shit different now. There's some things that we gotta toast about. Late nights on the route. I remember sleeping on the couch. Kissed my kids, said my prayers, then I made my move. I was smoking, I was joking, I was skipping school. It was either schoolwork or push the neighbor work. I ain't never been scared of a little pressure. I told the guy, keep faith, put it all in motion. It's priceless when you living and you double law. I told the guy, keep faith, put it all in motion. It's priceless when you living and you double law.
Drifted. See, I'm a soldier in this field, they know my flame different. And I deserve a purple heart for all this pain, nigga. I seen him cope before he died, I sparked the change in me. And it's still through my dogs, my pops away in the pill. I guess we got something in common, we both been chasing a deal. I gave my heart to these trenches, I know this shit get you killed. That's why I move with eyes open, like gritty nigga for real. I thought for Butch as a shooter, then I adapted to hustle. Man, they know shit real when your mama showed you the oven. All we know was the trap, this rap shit second to nothing. All I know is the pot, and curl my wrist when it bubble. To call that play
All right, all right, all right, all right. It is Apex Radio Show. You already know it's your girl Indigo. We are here. We made it. Another Friday, another blessed end of the work week. Unless you're an entrepreneur, then you know that's a 7-day stretch. You know that. So, you play hard, you work hard. Entrepreneurs, we do work retreats. That's what we do. Alcohol included, everything included. Because you deserve it. You know what I'm saying? So you don't do weekends. You do months away somewhere, traveling somewhere beautiful. So, if you're not somewhere beautiful right now, if you're doing what you need to do, know that it's on the horizon, that it's on its way to you. Whatever you're manifesting and the seeds that you're sowing, just know that they're growing. So, as long as they're growing, you still, you have control over what you cut and what you keep. So just know that. Maintain your perspective, maintain your power. I'm saying it's spiritual warfare out there. Huddle up. So, here, what can I say? Friday, one of my favorite out of 7 days, one of my favorite days. And we're here. So something happened on Tuesday. I hear word on the street that there was some type of competition, I guess, on a national scale. No big deal, nothing to write home about or sneeze at, just the presidential election and stuff like that. So here we are days later, still no closure, no conclusion. One of the most frustrating things is when people can't close. If anybody's been on the other side of that, you know how frustrating that can be, just not closing. So we're all there. We're all frustrated, some form of emotional, mental blue balls. So prayers and blessings, everybody emotionally enraptured in this and everything. It is very serious. Your political power and voice to vote, just you being a person with a perspective, is very important. So, if you do have an opinion, it's good to just, make sure you're educated. My thing is, I'm not against the system. I'm just against the system perpetuating, stupidity and ignorance, and people just thinking that if you're listening to the news, then you're informed. You're not. You know what I'm saying? You got to do a bit more than that. Like, if people are representing you, know what they represent. What do you represent? You got to start there. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people got to do some of that soul searching, that individualized that individualized attention for a little bit, like, that if they're going to represent you, what are they representing? Know that first, know that functional aspect first. And that's, that's not personal. That's just, what everyone should be doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Do your research. Like, what are you representing? What do these people do? You know what I'm saying? What's the functions of their job? Who's your local leaders and representatives? Do you fuck with them? You know what I'm saying? Like for real. Like, I don't, it's not, I think I get misconstrued. It's not like I'm against the system and stuff, throwing the baby out with the bathwater, but we just got to do a little bit of digging. You know what I'm saying? Like, this stuff matters, at the end of the day, at the end of the legislative piece of paper, is a human life. You know what I'm saying? So, yes, that's just a little indigo, a little perspective, whatever, in the cut. Just, it is important. You do matter. Your vote matters, but what we got to do is figure out where the bottleneck is. You know what I'm saying? Like, if everyone's saying something, but we're seeing something else, there's a fox in the hen house. You know what I'm saying? You don't burn down the whole fucking hen house, You find the fucking fox. I don't know. I really, maybe that makes me crazy, that I think that makes sense. But I propose to find the fox versus burning down the hen house, affecting all the eggs and the chicken and, you know what I'm saying, all the other resources we could be having and stuff. So, hey, what can you say? I don't know. Man, that's why I be needing guests. So, anyways, speaking of guests, we have Sterling coming in. I'm so excited. The visionary and the founder behind Drip, the clothing line, one of the hottest new growing lines in the area, the DMV area and beyond. Nationally, they got some national pull and stuff like that. The Drip. So Drip, standing for, and I'm gonna, of course, obviously he got the story behind the curtain and stuff like that. So Yeah, so I mean, DRIP stands for, and I think that's super cool. You know, definitely aligns with what Apex is about, driving really innovative people. You know what I'm saying? So as you know, Apex Radio Show supports wealth and health topics. You know what I'm saying? By creating a platform where creative artists and artistic entrepreneurs can come and showcase themselves and help brand themselves, and you know what I'm saying? Just get to that next level, because we're all looking to level up. Hopefully, at least those are the people I'm trying to kick it with anyways, you know, momentum and synergy and all of that. So I'm looking for some new tunes. So shout out to WinDC Radio, shout out Nico, place to be, you know, supporting artists, independent artists, indie artists and entrepreneurs in the DMV area and beyond, you know, black owned radio station in DMV area. You know, shout out Telepath, you know, shout out Celebrity K, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that's just like, I mean, man, life, man. What can you say? What can you say for real? Like, so just happy to be here. Nehemiah's happy to be here. So let me see, looking for some more music, but I think what I'll do is I'll take you back to track number 2. And don't forget that if you're looking to get interview, radio play, commercials, you know, we getting into, you know, production and stuff like that over here at Apex, you know, by way of Indigo Monarchy, of course, and stuff. So definitely don't miss the boat and get on board, you know what I'm saying? Just like everyone, you know, just that level up, you know, on a professional interview and stuff. So let's see. Okay. Here we go. All right, we got That Way coming to you. Stay tuned and listen up.
Rest in peace, Libby, baby. Rest in peace, Suicide Roof. Well, of course, this is love, of course. Could have been as bullshit as double doors. Was too deep in our zone like cover 4. We was pulling strings like tug of war, taking turns. Not actual as layman's terms, but comprehension what make concern. What's your main concern? Brother, keep me concerned. There's only refunds when receipts are returned. There's only name tags when the seats are reserved. Only bosses say when the meeting's adjourned. No need to confirm, I'm coming from the culture of a Christian. Tears running every time I open up a scripture. No cash, niggas still focus on the bitches. Bring them to the pad, we got roaches in the kitchen. Hell is the wage, death was just a minimum cost. Vengeance on my mind and my sins and thoughts. It was prepaid, I ain't had no minutes to talk. I was headed down till I heard a minister talk. Word, that's called plumbing, my nigga, I'm far from it. I'm pouring out Henny to my niggas hard, something for real. I've been working hard lately, I've been working harder. I'm workaholic, a workaholic first and foremost. Paying payroll, but I get the work from Carlos. Broke bitches never let me be the first to borrow. And these soldiers, the world lies, and these soldiers. All praise and no files, and these folders. Timberland boot wearing, 80 weed smoker. Brother, I was pushing green like leaf blower, patient mom. And prime numbers for basic crime. We just staring at the clock as I'm facing time. How you backstab, boy, I gave you bitches wage to rhyme. Had to bail out, nigga, I done reason time. Underdogs, in this one nation underdog. I done told every nigga that I come across. It only takes a single hand to get double crossed. When you find hate, that's when all the love is lost. To find pleasure, I'll admit like I signed catches. My assholes had to bomb sex. One man throws away trash is where another man finds treasure. And the X is where they find treasure. It's a dictatorship where there's no handling the tyrant. Aztec soldier, commander of the Mayans. I throw him to the fire, there's no chance of him surviving. Let's see him as a god like Daniel and the lions. I get vigil from time to time, nigga. I see Jesus dying. I see demons flying. I see legions rising. But angry voices in my head, I get no peace and quiet. The resting places in my brain. Evil sleep society causing an increase in violence. And it's Reese's climate. And it's sleep the private. And there's a reason why he doesn't talk to me out in public, but it's peace in private. Shit works for me, but nigga, I would at least advise you. He say, yeah, be held the king. I ain't the king. I ain't no scene, but nothing that the eye ever seen. Where the wicked dwell, no evil place that I ever seen. I ain't wicked, I got wicked ways, riding
on the wall, these prize possessions. Heard he was looking for that nigga. Well, that nigga's here. I am that nigga's fear. That in my gear, smoke pack with my peers. A beast boy, take your bitch back to my lair. Back to the bag, crack from the rear. Boy, sticky like wax on the ear. Plaques on the wall, stacks on the safe. Mama had 2 kids. Back to my state, it was all smiles. Back in the days, I they upside down like bats in the cave. Remember East Side? Niggas rented the Caprice. I was living on my rope. He was living out in East End. Poppy on the corner store in Clinton up the street. Used to sell a quarter juices. We was getting them for free. G.
You've
There was a time I was alone, nowhere to go and no place to go home. My only friend was the man in the moon. Even sometimes he would go late.
I'm a lost boy. I be with blood suckers. That's probably why I only put trust in my blood brother. They can't get none from us, not even love from us. All they can get is probably hard with the 2 dubs from us. But ain't no disrespect, it's probably just the way I'm feeling. I wear my heart all on my sleeve, so take more time to heal it. I'm probably talking shit, cause I don't really mean it. Paranoid is why I seem to get up in my feelings. I mean, I got my head together right before I lost it. Had to get my bread together, I feel so exhausted. Even with all the losses, I just keep on climbing. Ain't no more crying, no declining. You can look me in my eyes and see that. Youngest, we used to dream of fast cars. Never knew the life would be so damn hard. Mamas used to tell us we ain't listen cause I ain't hard. Supposed to be ducking paparazzi, they too busy ducking fan cars. Please don't judge us for being lost, we don't deserve it. Please don't judge us for being wrong cause we still learning. For real.
All right, all right, all right. You already know what you just heard. You just heard Lost Boys by J-Dog, as well as Disregard, also by J-Dog. 301, doing big things over there. Shout out Global Producers. Shout out Time Is Now Records. You know what I'm saying? Doing big things over there with the young artists, and, you know, just soldiering on, just more soldiers in this foot, you know. Like, we just need more foot soldiers. Like, we just need more people, more feet on the ground, you know. More feet on the ground can never be too many. So, you know, never gonna hear me complain about that. You said what, baby? The elephant needs to go pee? Oh, okay. Well, can he have patience? No, he can't have patience. Oh, can't have patience. Okay, the elephant needs to go pee, and the elephant can't have patience. Okay. All right, well, you know, we always putting out fires here at Apex Radio Show. This mountain climb to the top, to the apex, to the pinnacle point, you know, above the cloud. Okay, that's fine. Can you help the elephant? You're the elephant's best friend. Can you help him? Can you help Harvey? No, Harvey's a hippo. Never mind. Okay, yeah. So yep, and that's who we had. Who did we have? Anybody else? We had J-Dog. Well, no. Anyways, moving on. So, you know, as I was saying, you gotta take power. There's power in your voice, power in your perspective, and stuff like that. I'm saying, you know, but maybe you don't, maybe you do, you know. It's just self-care. Spiritual warfare. Okay? Like, these are not just buzzwords. These are things that are going on. And so I'm going to have a platform. I'm going to speak on the things that I find are important. If I'm going to share, who knows if I'll be here tomorrow. I want to at least have left some type of something, you know, like something behind. So just stressing that if you're not putting yourself first in these times, you know what I'm saying, it might be with everything going on, everybody going on through their own stresses and their own, you know, stuff, you might be like tempted to try to stretch yourself thin and overwork and try to, you know what I'm saying, try to save these hoes out here, or, you know, be Captain Save a Hoe and put a cape on. And it's not even about hoes, but I'm just saying just the function of it, you know what I'm saying, just jumping out here trying to save everybody and stuff like that. But it's just like, nah, this time you need to buckle down, and you just, you know, you need to focus on saving yourself, you know what I'm saying. It's every man for himself right now, like in the most purest, most genuine, most selfish way, you know what I'm saying. Like, to be your best you is what everybody needs right now. So, you know what I'm saying, eating right, sleeping right, you know, like I've been, me personally, like, let me just say, like, so it don't seem like I'm dogging people, I'm just saying what I'm talking to you like a friend, like how I'll talk to myself, you know. And I actually edge it out for you guys. I actually round it out for you guys versus how I talk to myself. But you know what I'm saying? Like sometimes, like, we be having so much to do, but you have only 24 hours in which to do it in, you know, technically, you know, we say that, but not, you know, when you count for sleep, when you count for eating, when you count for travel distance, you know what I'm saying? That really, like, impacts the time that you have to be impactful, you know. So maximizing those times, like, you know, we want to do it, but sometimes, like, sometimes, like, in entrepreneurial sense, where you invest with the intention on receiving later, not the immediate gratification, but, you know, the entrepreneur, we know that when we're planting seeds, you know, we're going to eat from these seeds probably like 3 to 6 months later, you know, and that's just a function of it. Like, but you know that you're going to yield higher results for those longer, you know, lead times and stuff like that. That's just a basic business principle, you know. So when you were planting these seeds and stuff like that, it's like with the farming process, it's not, you don't plant a seed and then tomorrow it sprouts. That's magic beans, you know what I'm saying? And nobody's handing out magic beans that I know of at the rate where we all just have them, you know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, like, nothing happens like that. You plant it, you set it, you move on to the next thing. Incremental growth, you know. little positive progress and stuff. So just speaking of whoever needs to hear that, because sometimes I need to hear it. You know, I tell myself like, okay, you started here, you know, over this amount of time, this is what you've been able to accomplish. You know what I'm saying? It's like the day-to-day intentionalities, you know, being intentional with your day to motherfucking day. There's only so much you can control. You can vote for the president. You can't control who's going to be the president. You know what I'm saying? There's certain things you can control, and most of this shit, no one's in charge. You know what I'm saying? So really, you gotta just take those small, like little progressive steps, and just know that there's only so much that you're even meant to do in a day. You know what I'm saying? Like, not to mention divine timing. Don't get me started on that shit. You know what I'm saying? Divine timing is a whole other animal, where you're just sitting like in a sunny day, holding an umbrella, just looking up at the sky with a smile on your face. Everyone thinks you're crazy. It's just like, well, you know what I'm saying? Like divine timing, it's gonna rain eventually, you know, like I'm just ready for when it happens and stuff. You know, like Noah's Ark. That's perfect example, perfect metaphor. Noah's Ark. I'm just out here building my boat, you know, not a drop in the sky. It's a drought actually, but and in the time that I have to build a boat, I'm going to build a boat, because eventually it's going to flood. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be the biggest flood and forever, and it's going to be written in the book, thousands of years, people going to know about this flood. But here I am looking crazy right now, today, to you, building my boat. You know what I'm saying? So, like, yeah, that's for somebody. But that's, you know, that's just the feeling right now. Like, you just kind of feel like you're in suspension, you know, in transition. You know you're going somewhere, you know you're not where you were, and you don't quite know what the future holds, but you know what I'm saying, grab it onto each thing. So just know that divine timing is definitely at play right now, you know, with spiritual warfare, like a whole time, all-time high. And just know that, you know, divine timing, like sometimes your ass is just meant to sit. Like there's an ebb and a flow. So with an ebb and a flow, it's not always go, go, go. Sometimes it is just take a damn seat, because other stuff is falling into place. So that's okay. and if you hear me, it's because it is something that I'm struggling with, because it's, not struggling, but working on, I can always do better. One of those things where you're okay, but you can always do better, where it's just like, okay, this is how much I have to do. This is how much I have time I have to do it, and I have to be okay with that. And then I have to not just be okay with that, I have to set it aside. Stop thinking about it. Stop worrying about it. Stop, you know what I'm saying? Like, stop letting it rob my current present time, if I'm not working on it, from other stuff, like the other areas of my life where I could be balancing. So it's all about balance, being adaptable. Shit is coming out of left fucking field, left, right, meteorites. Self-care, self-aware, spiritual warfare. So, a little bit more from Indiana Cut and stuff. Let's go ahead and see if we can get another track out of me. Let's see.
Yeah. Forever drip. Richie. Low. I'm guilty by association. Right. Yeah. I'm guilty by association. What? I'm guilty by association. Yeah, right, yeah. I'm guilty by association. What? association. Right, yeah. I'm guilty by association. What? I'm guilty by association. Right, yeah. I'm guilty by association. What?
Oh, good job.
I'm guilty by association. Right, yeah. I'm guilty by association. What? I'm guilty by association. Right, yeah. I'm guilty by association. What?
Me and my homies on that paper chase. Paper chase. Paper chase. All my niggas try, all we do is try. Paper chase. Paper chase. Paper chase. All my niggas try, all we do is try. Keep winning, keep spinning, big hundreds. Keep winning, keep spinning, big hundreds.
But the pussy get the pipe. With the white smoking vapors. She ain't with it, see you later. Young nigga rockin' diapers. Still it packin' for the stack. Camera song ain't no way. Phone bill, she just dancing. Foreign trips, we just cashing. Body like. I tried to do something to the sprite. I had to drink all until the night. I had to play my car, get it right. Now we got the club going wild. Finding bitches running in and out. Say she love a nigga lifestyle. Paper chase and have my lifestyle.
Paper chase. Paper chase. Paper chase. All my niggas try, all we do is try. Paper chase. Paper chase. Paper chase. All my niggas try, all we do is try. Keep winning, keep spinning, big hundreds. Keep winning, keep spinning, big hundreds.
Good money that the brings, big fat key. That's what two one links. Me a bar with a man, me a big man. Things work out for my hustle and can't stop this. Man, I hustle every day and I get that Swiss. Get that Swiss, man, I get that Swiss. Cheese, cheddar, please, brother. No just stop mine, I ain't need my bag. These brother, squeeze, brother. Who's such a more just stop down? It's a night for a night and a two for a two. Straight team in a palace of a skylark. Can't copy my flows, I'm better than bros. Fuck it, it's a new day. I put on my clothes, rocking my gold.
Me and my homies on that paper chase. Paper chase. Paper chase. All my niggas try, all we do is try. Paper chase. big hundreds. Keep winning, keep spinning. Big hundred, paper chase, full like 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 paper chase.
All right, we got Black Luck, 40 Bars of Death coming at you. Brand new single, music video written and produced by Black Luck himself. Tune in and let me know what you guys think. Hit me up in the comment section.
Turn it up, boy. Turn
I'm
it up,
feeling
boy.
it for real. That's vibes.
Fresh out the box. Told y'all niggas, man. Yeah, Black Luck. Boys and fools. Your rhymes ain't longer than my finger. I eat rappers up like a chicken dinner.
Hey, baby, let me get a 2-piece duck with a biscuit on the side. That's it.
2-piece duck with a biscuit on the side. Take out the main one, the rest won't ride. I see it in your eyes and your bitch Tennessee. Won't let the industry turn this to R&B. Rapping bullshit, big shouts to the RZA. Or head smoking woolies and my real niggas. Got my little homies that keep it real nah. Ain't ducking no wreck, rather die than go high. Let them know dog and ain't the gun, it's the shooter. You watch the homie like Sam Judah.
Hey, it's me, baby. Where you at?
I'm in the spot.
Okay, on my way, alright?
Okay, Dad.
Used to be nice like my man Iron Mike. Give it up, Holmes, get the fuck off the mic. Stop the violence, now they call po-po. My name's Black Luck, me kill them all, I got flow. They call me the East Coast, scoop around the way. My DJ's cool kid, AK like Dr. Dre. Don't get mad at me, Tupac said it first. Living down in LA after his last verse. I know the truth hurts, I must bring the pain. I'm dope like them strokes that syringe in your vein. My chick grinds, hard body off the molly, neck game mean, real wet and sloppy. It's like it almost got me, put holes in the rubber. She want a little chick, baby, pull out that motherfucker. Can't be my lover, but she gon' be my hoe. I'm all about cream, I love cash, I love dough. On stage I seem to glow. Bitch, I'm Rick James without the cherry curl. And them earrings, can't pimp a pimp. Why even try? If they knew the truth, they know Christ never died. Only thing raw you ever seen was them papers. Spoiled ass never sold drugs or pull a cake, but I'm nasty like Nas and hospital fool. Can't hold me down, I wrestle like Rick Rude. Hit hard like Ali, beat cases like that. Sat 2 times, that couldn't stop me. Tap on my left, on OT like the rest. Yeah, I'm going hard, 40 bars to the death. Death, Black Luck, 40 bars. Coach, Mike, your niggas count, man. Touch, rise, yeah, I'm motherfucking read, nigga.
All right. So what y'all think about that? Prior to that last song, we had Telepath with Paper Chase. You already know. Time Is Now Records, global producers. Shout out Telos, DJ Telos, man with a million hats. And then we had Black Luck just now with 40 Bars of Death. So I really like, yeah, yo, like that's, you know, that's new. You know, the brother, he produced it. I mean, he directed it. Let me see. Video shoot. So video shoot by Root Productions. Shirts by Black Company. And written and directed by Black Luck himself, the artist that you just heard. So yeah, I was just vibing to that. I felt like that was like some old school kickback, you know what I'm saying? And then if you really like listen to the words, it's definitely not mumble rap for sure. So you go back and hit that You can stream that on just about all platforms. So, yep, go ahead and support because, like, again, we support indie artists and creative, artistic entrepreneurs here, you know. So, like, we got to, you know, each one, reach one, teach one, and support. So, I know you guys are waiting on you know, white knuckled and everything edge of your seat. Drip is on his way. So we are just working with getting the directions and stuff like that. So stay tuned and let's see if we can get another song going here. MK Wits, 24 hours.
It's the nation, baby.
Bring your body closer to me. I wanna heat you like a toaster till your core totally. Yeah. You figure the only curving on me. Don't wanna hurt you, just won't murder them cheeks. Yeah, yeah. I'm a psycho, that pussy is my holy Bible. I pray to the gods with my eyes closed that I might float, be a tidal wave. Overtake me, submerge me, drown me today. Ain't proud to beg, but girl, put me between your legs. Send me your wrath and don't hold back. Show me no mercy. Pop the buggy like you in the bath. I'll clean you up in no hurry. Track star, go ahead, take your mark. Get set now, scurry. Nigga 6 feet, leaving you buried. Hearing the sirens as you emerging. In the late night and in the daylight, I want you here. I need you near. In the late night and in the daylight, I want you here. I need you near. You keep my eyes focused when you're standing around. Your mind control is hocus pocus, plus a confetti shower. Party with the lights on, know I like grown, so I might own you. Never tired of the cycle, feeling spiteful, I put a spell on you. If you're thinking I'ma cry for you, I would die for you, wouldn't lie to you. Not a second I got by, as the seconds go by that could ever amount to you. None equivalent or a percentage of how you shine limitless to kill it benefits. Girl, you the wickedest, tripping, I'm tipping your first draft and picking it up on my you ticking, yeah. I hear you needing me to make your body explode. Whatever way you feeding me, I make you simmer on low. The lights go dim, but I don't trip, cause you go. Wise and ways, don't fight the sin, just endure. In the late night and in the daylight, I want you here. I need you near. In the late night and in the daylight, I want you here. I need you near.
All right. Shout out to MK Wits. You know, vibes always high and everything. Local indie artist in the DMV area. She just dropped some new stuff. I can't wait to get my hands on it. Can't wait to get her in the studio for a sit down and an interview. So, oh, thank you, baby. There's the apricots. You're welcome. Okay, you got 3. Good job. My baby 2-year-old, she just counted out 3 apricots. Winning. All right, you want to go sit down, Mama? Okay, good job. You're doing a great job today. Okay, and affirmation. Words of affirmation is a love language, and you know, it's very, very, very important that you learn your love language. But I think, I don't know. Well, let's walk down that merry road. Let's take the tangent there. As far as like love languages, it's funny because it's like you hear so much about it, and it's just, you know, there's a book. So if you don't know, there's a book called 5 Love Languages that proposes that there's 5 main languages of love, you know, as far as like functions, you know what I'm saying? Like as far language, as far as a function, you know, it ends to a mean and everything like that. So basically, you know, it's categories, whatever. You take a test and you end up with different variations of the languages. And I don't know. I just think, I mean, like it's very succinct, it's very comprehensive and everything, but I think it's like going back to the farming analogy, you know, we'll keep it consistent, like to beat a dead horse and everything, you know, save the animals, save the kids. But yeah, so like with farming, it's like, you know, like there's a reason why we add shit to the dirt, you know what I'm saying? It makes the dirt richer, more nutrients and stuff like that. So it makes it more fertile for, you know, a better yield of crop, you know what I'm saying? So these are like intentional things that goes into the quality of your output, you know what I'm saying? So when you're putting manure in with the dirt, that's going to yield a different quality of crop, you know, or harvest that you benefit from than if you did nothing at all, and if you never did anything to nurture, you know, the soil that you're planting in, you know what I'm saying? So if you want to yield good crops and everything like that, there's just like little level up things that you do, you know what I'm saying? And that's where that's what makes or break people. That's the difference. Like whether you're ready to invest in yourself and your crop and your craft and your harvest, you know what I'm saying? Like that is the main difference between what people get out of their work and what they don't get out of their work, you know? So the people sitting around belly aching, you know, comparing themselves to somebody else and what they're getting, but it's like, but are you doing the things you need to do to get what you're trying to get, or to get what somebody else even got? You know what I'm saying? Again, it's just that self-reflection, it's that mirror. Only you know that, you know what I'm saying? Only you know what you're doing when no one's around. So that's that, you know, that gets into those invisible qualities like character, integrity, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, just different things that you don't necessarily just like see. So who do we have who just joined us? OMG, Sterling with drip, 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 drip. How you feeling, brother?
Hey, what's happening?
Hey, not too much. Just yapping the folks' heads off, per usual.
Oh, yeah, it's a blessing to be here.
Thank you. We're glad you made it. We know it's a windy, windy road up to, you know, the Windy Sea studio and stuff like. Not even the Windy Sea studio, just a windy road, mountain climb, period. So we're happy you found us.
Absolutely.
So I mean, let's just jump right in, cause you know what I'm saying. Like, why not? Time is now. Strike while it's hot. So drip.
Driving really innovative people.
There we go. It's an acronym. Folks learning already. So, drip, driving really innovative people. How did that come about?
That came about thinking about generational wealth.
Mm-hmm. And what does that mean to you?
That means breaking generational curses.
Nice. That's what we talk about here. See? Nice. So generational curses. So curses as far as like finances and stuff like that.
Absolutely. Lack of knowledge, proper outlets to be innovative with whatever you want to do in life. Just I'm creating those opportunities now through my brand for my family and other people who are getting involved.
Mm-hmm. And how long ago did the drip start?
2018 is when I started.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's relatively new. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, you're doing big things. Okay.
Trying to.
Yeah. How? So this is always a question because you know new normal now times. Has COVID affected anything as far as like your business goes and stuff?
Yes, COVID has affected my business, but with that, you just gotta adjust.
Right.
That's what just being the business owner. You gotta adjust. You gotta be innovative with how you do it as well. So we still step out here and there, but other than that, you just gotta change with the time.
Right. Oh my goodness, guys! If this was Pee Wee's motherfucking Playhouse, I'd be like, nah, because y'all already know. If anybody, and I'm not even assuming anyone's following me. I'm just a crazy person screaming on the mountain. But if you are following, you know that Indy is always going on and on about being adaptable, adjustable, flexible. You know what I'm saying? Light on your feet, because that's just the signs of the times. You got to do it. You got to stay nimble, stay humble. So as far as like staying nimble and staying humble, what's next for Drip?
Well, right now we have a lot of good things cooking up. Let's start from the top. Right now we have ISBL, which is Identity Seized Battle League. That's a rap battle league that is based out in Virginia.
Sweet.
Shouts out the Capital Battlegrounds, OSBL, and all the other battle leagues that's out there. But we are starting that with DTV, which is Dream Team Visions down in Fredericksburg.
Nice.
And that's led by Phantom DTV.
And that's your production aspect, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, cool. Okay,
then,
so they go to Drip for your production
yeah,
needs.
Absolutely. Please make sure you tap in with DTV. Everything, man.
How can they find? So this would be an appropriate juncture. How can they reach out, tap in, or dial in?
Absolutely. Well, Phantom with a big F. That's Phantom _ DTV. You can add him on IG. He'll get right with you, man. And yeah, we push forward with that. So also shouts out to G Forever, the Drip executives, and he's the CEO of Forever Drip Entertainment.
Sweet. Forever Drip Entertainment. Wow, so people doing big things. As you guys know, we all about the exclusives here at Apex Radio Show. So, you know what I'm saying? You heard it here first, like big things coming out of Forever Drip. Like at the clothing line. Definitely cop the apparel. Where can they get the apparel? Like, what's the best way?
The best way to get the apparel is at foreverdrip.com. That's the number 4 EVADrip.com. Also, you can reach out to me on IG, Facebook shop.
And that's Forever Drip, 4EVADRIP.
Absolutely.
I went to school, y'all. Absolutely. I got my degree. So you sent us some good tunes or whatever. As far as like the rap battle and everything like that, how can people get plugged in with that? Like, I know a lot of artists and stuff, and we be having artists come through to the network Sage Smoke sessions we got. So like how can people get plugged in with the battles?
You can follow the Battle League page at Identity Seized Battle League on IG.
I hope y'all got your pen and pencils, because apparently there's a lot to follow.
Battle League, absolutely, man. But we got a lot of other great things going on as well.
Fill us in. This your time to shine.
Say no more. Well, shouts out to Ayo Boutique. That's based in Baltimore, Maryland.
Ayo, with a Sage Smoke.
Make sure, listen, man. It's lifestyle changing brands in there. And just make sure you pull up, man. Everything in that area is being rebuilt, refurbished, and it's live. And
in the cut, like I like it.
Yeah, in the cut. He do vendors events. He do parties. We got the studio right upstairs.
Right.
Just make sure y'all come in, tap in, and all that, man. We got a lot of great stuff going on.
All black owned, baby.
Yeah, all black owned. Bosses. Just, expand your network, step out, man. There's a lot of people doing some great things out here. You might not see it, but we try and bring some light to that thing. You hear me?
Right. Because the news don't want you to know. You got to get out there and find out what people are actually doing. Like with the Sage Smoke, network socials, like the whole point is like to bring the different industries together, because, you know what I'm saying, that's a network. Like, you got to be talking to people that have what you need, because if you had it, you wouldn't need it. You know what I'm saying? So that like that's even cool that you even shouting out, Ayo, but like that's the whole point of, co-benefiting, you know what I'm saying? Like just creating win-win-win situations. Like that's what I'm all about, win-win-win situations, So as far as an entrepreneur, like, have you been an entrepreneur your whole life? Like what got you in, like you still beating around the bush, like what got you into this? Like you are in deep.
Yeah. It's no plan B right now.
Yeah.
There's no plan B.
Okay.
I'm fully full-time entrepreneur, father, and growing up, I guess I was definitely an entrepreneur. Used to cut grass and make some money and stuff like that.
Right.
You know, got in trouble in school selling paper cigarettes, putting the baby powder in the paper. That's a true story. I got people.
Wait. Pause there. Pause there. What was you doing?
put
To
the baby
who?
powder- you-
Wait,
that-
who
don't you-
was buying these cigarettes? What badass? First of all,
Listen.
you was a badass little kid. First of all, for that. But what badass little kids was buying baby powder cigarettes, being grown?
I am my mom. Child. You know what I'm saying? I needed a little extra love and stuff.
Yeah, nurturing. That's the word, nurturing.
Yeah. So, yeah, 25 cents a pop, man.
Yeah,
That's
who
a
was
true
buying
story.
these
There's
joints?
people. Because you know,
People.
they used to have the bubble gum cigarettes.
Right, I remember.
You remember that?
I used
Well,
to
we
have
couldn't
those.
afford that.
No.
So you feel me? So you know what I'm saying? Me, on the other hand, me and my mans, we just put the little paper in there, put some baby powder up in there, and we was selling them joints in elementary school. So, yeah, I guess I've always been an entrepreneur. That's crazy. It's plenty of stories like that.
Right. That's funny.
Random thing.
But that's what we try. That's kind of like what we try to get to here, because it's just kind of like, I feel like, you know what I'm saying, school is cool. Like, you know what I'm saying, you gotta know that. Stop.
Your belly button.
No, thank you. I don't want my belly button out. No, thank you. Okay, girl. So school is cool, you know what I'm saying? You got to know the foundationals and stuff like that, your 1s and 2s and 3s and A, B's and C's and stuff. But as far as like that, you know, that integral, I'm going to get it by any means necessary, you know what I'm saying? Like from desire to manifestation, like it just seems to me like there's just a certain faction of people that it's just in them. You know, like, yeah, you could develop the skill sets, but like me, I was an entrepreneur too. I was telling my grandmas, like, I was doing, Saturday was my day. Like, Saturday, listen, I get up, like, I had a whole 9 to 5 on Saturday. Get up at 6 a.m., eat my Cocoa Puffs, you know, make my own bowl of cereal. You know what I'm talking about? You talk about nurturing, but I was nurturing my damn self, making sure I got the maximum amount of Saturday morning cartoons, you know, real serious about my recon, my research.
That's major.
You know what I'm saying? And then by like the afternoon, you know, had it laid out, was either going to be like cutting grass or, you know, or shoveling snow or raking leaves, you know what I'm saying? Like something. I never got into fraud real early. Like, sounds like you really dived into that fraud.
That's hilarious.
Like I never really did that. Like I got into wholesale resale, you know, I'd buy the like little sugar sticks, you know what I'm saying, sell them for the because I was working, so I could afford, you know, a surplus of them, and so I went into that and just re-up, you feel me? So I was about that real quick, not the fraud though.
That's real official there, but I had to grow, you know what I'm saying?
I'm just like, you straight to baby powder.
Just trying to be innovative. That's all. Just trying to be innovative at a very young age.
Right. He's like, clearly I got baby powder. I got kids to feed.
Hey, listen.
Baby with a baby.
If it sells, I mean, I care about the quality now. So I serve high class street
only
fashion.
The top cornstarch. That's too funny. Nah, but yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, that's one of the best things, like, ever since like starting out this platform, that I like just makes me just very happy to have taken the leap. You know, throughout all the growing pains, people see I got my kid. You know what I'm saying? It'd be ugly. I'd be straight honest about it, because you gotta go through that ugly phase. I got locks. There was an ugly phase to my locks before they got long.
It get dark.
You know,
it get real dark, man.
Before it gets bright. It gets real dark before it gets bright.
If you're not built for it, I wouldn't suggest it. It just depends on how high you're trying to go.
Right.
So,
and if you're content, please, by all means, move out the way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just know that. Like, I think one of the most annoying type of personalities is the people that's like, what? What?
Phone just ringing off the hook, man.
Oh, he's busy. He's an entrepreneur because you got all them things. Because the phone ringing off the hook, you got all them things going on. Like, but like, yeah, for as far as people who don't you know what I'm saying, don't acknowledge that their drive's just not at that level. Everyone doesn't have to have the same level of drive, you know what I'm saying? Like get it how you live, you feel me? And like, yeah, like I'm gonna do more than most, so I'm gonna get more than most. And
Absolutely.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? If you're not trying to be in step with me, then you're a distraction or you're dragging me back. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's it. Like, it's no feelings about it. It's like really just facts. Like at the end of the day,
people definitely got to start taking their emotions out of business.
Yeah.
Because some people you just brush elbows with to learn something from them.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't make them a lifelong partnership. And
facts.
You shouldn't even go in thinking that you might make lifelong partnerships. You just gotta
know the goal, the end goal
know
with
your
this
goal,
partnership.
And your journey will take you where you need to go. You gotta stay true to your journey.
Mm-hmm. Facts. Like that's facts. Like I said, I bring people on here so they can say the stuff, so I don't gotta say it. Cause like that's, you know what I'm saying, and that's a lesson too. That comes with wisdom and discernment. I don't think unless you're you know, groomed or whatever, unless your family is like you know, like a Trump family. Like your family already has money. Like somebody back in the day hit it and they did it for the generational, because that's what you started with, right? Generational wealth. You know, digging in deep to make sure that like it can stand, you know, the test of time and stuff like that.
Absolutely.
So that's what that's what I'm doing too. You know what I'm saying? Building for my legacy and stuff. So like, what are you doing?
She the boss. Not the mom.
Well, now what? Now what? Okay. Well, Nehemiah wants to get in on the interview. She wants to see about your stance on the beef between Elmo and Big Bird. And we want to really know if that's going to resolve itself. And then after that, can we just swing it around to the Peppa Pig beef?
Oh, yeah. Well, I think Peppa Pig has came out hard, though. She's definitely top
Peppa
dog.
Pig bang.
Yeah, my daughter definitely.
She get it from Daddy Pig or Papa Pig, whatever. God. Like, yeah, they go hard.
Yeah, Peppa Pig. My daughter like Peppa Pig too.
The mama whole time a gangster. Like, she's the real boss. She's the queen pen.
Absolutely. I'm definitely rocking with Elmo over Big Bird too.
The red, you repping the set?
Nah. I'm neutral.
More
neutral. I don't claim no set.
Just blood versus a Latin
drip
king.
set. Just drip set. Yeah, that's it. That's the only set I couldn't.
He's like, you see the red, the yellow, the green, the blue, equal opportunity for you.
Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? All is welcome. Drip is neutral.
Drip is neutral.
Absolutely.
Nice. Right. No shoot zone. Drip.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I mean, like, it's so funny because I was, you know, we do have the Sage Smoke network socials. They're at at the 23 Lounge studio, the same location or whatever. And
I need to step out there.
Absolutely. Like, you know, shameless plug. Our next one is already set, November 28th. Definitely look out for the flyer. We hope to have that wrapped up, you know, as far as a save the date. But save the date regardless. If you're hearing it, it's November 28th. I'm not playing with you. It's November 28th. So, you know, 2 p.m. to 6 p.m., roll on up. We in the cut, you know, Old Town Mall, Baltimore, Maryland. It's the place to be, you know, just like, you know, if you're an entrepreneur, if you're an artist, if you're an artistic entrepreneur, like we have people leaving their vending tables, going to perform their features, and then going back to their vending tables, making money and having fun, you know what I'm saying? So just know that's what's going on, a little peek behind the veil and stuff like that. But yeah, definitely gotta come through, because like that's already the link, because like I said, I saw your your drip logo and was just like, you know what I'm saying, and just was like the logo itself, and then the apparel, you know, you could tell the quality and stuff like that. So for people that's listening and they can't really see on the video, like, yeah, it's like really good quality stuff, and you know, and it's sways you.
Absolutely. High class street fashion. And it's all about individualizing too. So as far as innovative people, how do you specifically like driving, like as far as like the function of driving, like how are you driving innovative people? Well, my growth and the lanes that I'm adapting to now, I'm going a different way about it. When I first dropped clothes, people were asking questions like, "Oh, you do clothes?" Mm-hmm. And when I branched off to music. They're like, "Oh, you do music?" When I started traveling with the brand, everybody like, "Oh, well, you can travel with your brand." Like,
Right.
people got so fixed on being local or trying to have everybody
Right,
locally
Right.
rock with you when it's a whole world out there.
Global, baby. Global.
You got to, it's a
Immediately.
whole world out there.
Mhm.
And people will relate to you. Somebody who once had your story has made it before.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Not saying the intricate details, because everybody has a different intricate details, but
Circumstances.
everyone has lost someone and made it through.
Right.
People has lost, everyone has lost their home,
Right.
things that they
Everyone's
felt.
experienced loss. If you've been
Everybody
alive
experienced
for
life.
if you've been alive for more than 5 seconds, you've experienced loss. You know what I'm saying?
It's,
Loss of warmth. Shit.
It's
I was
big boy
warm
season,
inside
by
my
the way.
mom. Now I'm
It's-
not warm no more. It's cold, and
Yeah.
these white people, they hit my butt.
So we just like to make a network, man. I would like to make a network. So, and also with this, I'm learning different things as well.
Yes.
So, and that's what I'm doing. I'm using my brand to learn more things
Yes.
and to try new things. And I feel like everyone should do it. I feel like if I can do it, which I'm setting an example for my children or my family members, then maybe you'll do something to get involved.
Right. Monkey see,
Absolutely.
monkey do. Like, I mean, like, it's it's not the nicest term, but it's like, it's monkey see, monkey do. Like, that's what I be realizing even with my parenting. I'm like, when I'm having issues out of her, or if I'm repeating myself too much, or her or Josiah, both my daughter or my son.
Right.
Like, if I'm repeating myself too much, you know what I'm saying? To me, you have to, like, backtrack and be like, somewhere I lost respect. Somewhere they lost respect for me. And somewhere there was, like, somewhere where my behavior didn't line up with my actions. And
Right.
kids are like the biggest lie detectors. Like, if you have any integrity, a kid will keep you honest before anything else. Like, no promises to yourself. A kid will keep you honest. But you said, I'm like, oh.
Right.
I did say that.
Absolutely. So, yeah, that's what I do this for, because I see my children, love them to death, and this is for them.
Right.
My family, I love them to death. This is for them, and anyone who's trying to, be on the same wave that I'm on.
Right. The same wave. Next wave action. Speaking of wave, I don't know if you know, but Apex Radio has their own water bottle, branded water bottle. So
That's
we
fire.
actually like to bring it up whenever we can. That's for you. Retails at $2. It supports Black businesses and brings attention to Black-owned businesses through actually having their. This is like a wet business card, like a H2O business card. So you got this bottle, like boom, like that's easy, like. So it got our email on there. Hit us up, apexradio@gmail.com. IG is Apex Radio Show, and FB Apex Radio Show. So, and now we got our website coming soon. We're hoping we got the date. We got the date set for next Wednesday, all right? 11/11/2020. So everybody pray for me, good juju, everything. Pray for Apex Radio, good prayers. Pray for Drip, you know what I'm saying? Pray for this brother. He's creating opportunities for himself. He's working on that generational wealth, you know what I'm saying? Setting examples, being a positive role model, father, business partner, family member and stuff like that. So definitely know, Indigo is always going to be trying to, as much as possible, promote positive examples of, feminine and masculine energy and stuff like that. So, definitely just met this brother and already impressed and super excited to see what comes after this. So Is there any extra additional shout outs? And then I do want to play like one, so I definitely rocked out all the music you sent. So
Yeah, you did.
So if you had anything else that we could like play out too, that'd be cool. But yeah, if you want to give some shout outs.
Oh, okay. Well, shouts out to CJ, my Drip executive.
Nice.
RTPH has Rich Thoughts, Poor Habits. That'll definitely be a guy who you want to have up here as well.
Nice.
Shouts out to Loso Threads. This is a collaboration that me and him did. Collaboration has go for 100.
Oh wow.
Or more.
Let me see that. I can't afford to touch it.
You can. So those hats go for 100 or more. That's just some high class street fashion there. That's a collab, man.
This joint's
And,
crazy.
Definitely just trying to bring the art back. So I've fallen in love with the art of manifestation,
And
and helping people just feel inspired, get innovative, whatever they choose to do, and go pursue that dream. You see how the outside world is, and everything is a little crazy right now, but you know, you always got to take care of the cause. So make sure you do something to make your heart happy.
Amen. Amen to that. Self-care, be aware. Spiritual warfare is out there. And I just can't say it. I can't say it enough. I smile, you know, you got to laugh to keep from crying sometimes. So what we got? What we going to play the folks out with? We got about a few more minutes in the show.
I want to hear your favorite joint. What was your joint that you said?
Okay, well, cause the way it came in, I couldn't realize because I had this one and I did these. So let me see. I mean, I like the one. Let me see.
Yeah,
I like the one by Guilty by Association. I think we already.
Nobody ain't spit on that yet, but it's gonna be fire.
Okay, which one?
So we have.
So wait. Okay, so I didn't know the names of the people, so I played it. We got like enough for one more song. So anyone?
They all rock.
All right, let's go. What's this? What's track 5? You know that one? Okay, we don't know it. You'll know when you hear it. He'll know when he hears it, folks.
Hey, shouts out that's Marky Mark.
That's Marky Mark.
We got Isaiah on there, Yeshayahu.
So you don't want to struggle.
Shouts out to G Forever.
Welcome to the highest point of your week. See you next Friday, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. You already know it's your girl Indigo, and thank you so much. Infinite gratitude to Drip today.
I got the weight of the world on my shoulders. I'm doing summer sauce in this bitch. I tend to flow like it's water or ocean. I'm dripping summer sauce. You can slip